I'm just trying to get everything. Hi, out there. I'll have to catch up on the VOD after work. Yeah, do that. It'll be fun. Also, Liam, I just saw that you did tip me $10, so thank you so much. I'm gonna replay that on screen. Yippee. I just didn't notice it before. Oh, why is it not playing? There we go! Yippee! La da dee, la da da, la da dee, la da da. Hear me out. According to all the known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small for its fat little body to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyways. So true. So true. Alright, so I have my characters up. We're gonna let some people join first, but I have my characters up. We have, and I'm gonna let you guys rate them. We have Bob the Tomato, Jumba Jukiba, Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. Oh fuck, what's his name? I already forgot. I forgot it. Hold on. Why did I forget the name? I'm laughing so hard I'm forgetting things. I have it in my notes. Chick Hicks from the Cars movie. And a 28-ounce fluid bottle. 28 fluid ounce bottle of of Gatorade in the flavor Frost. We're gonna let it go up until the 10-minute mark just to make sure people have time to get in before we get started. How is everyone doing today? I know we don't really usually do Fridays, but this is a special stream, so it must be on its own special day. Just gas station candy says, I'm almost done at work. Yay! Yippee! Hooray! Make sure you also, let's get some, like, shares on this. Share the stream so that more people can see it. Because this one's a very silly one, and I would love more people to be able to participate if they want to. And like it as well. That way it can get on the front page of YouTube. Paige says, listening from work, will chat if I can. Yippee, yippee, don't worry. You are always lovely to see in the chat, but I understand you're at your job. You're lawyers. So some people are going to come on and actually like defend their takes. And Sparrow will be doing so on Paige's behalf. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can take me hot to go. Drywall? I don't know. I'm looking at some drywall right now. It's kind of lumpy. You know what I won't hear out definitely though is popcorn ceiling. Absolutely not. Fucking hate popcorn ceiling. I've lived with it my entire life and I have hated it for my entire life. It's so annoying and sharp. You're like, why do you know it's sharp? Because I've been in bunk beds and I've accidentally hit my head on the ceiling and it stabbed me. So all right, we got some viewers in. We're at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to start bringing in guests. Let me get my headphones on. Let's hope it's connected to the right thing. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Alright, and we are going to... Oh, Sparrow's already here. That was really fast, Sparrow. Sparrow was waiting. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this from... Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Val.
Hello.
Alright, Sparrow. Let's get the stream switched over to the correct tab, and then slideshow. And then I'm also going to stream in here, so it is at real time for you. I just need to figure out how to do that.
Yay, okay.
Screen 2. Go live. Okay.
I call it esoteric. I used a book report template because I didn't want to search for templates elsewhere.
That's fine. Book of Esoteric, Hear Me Out by Sparrow. Alright, this first one is the... is Conwell, the Nebula.
Caldwell.
I assume this is a character from your game.
Yes, I know what I like. I know what I like, so I make what I like.
I like Conwell. Conwell kind of looks like the Crab Nebula. I'm vibing with that.
It is based on the Helix Nebula.
Okay, Cosmic God of Fate. Um, so, hold on. I'm going to get my snipping tool open so I can take, snips of this as I go and save them into the folder. Okay.
I see. There we go. Yes, use the Eldritch one. That's what I like.
Save as, and then open, save. There we go. Alright, about a dying star who has taken an interest in Ganymede. It doesn't have a single line of dialogue, but never underestimate the power of body language. It takes the form of anyone who dies by the hands of the scissors. These are like the scissors of fate. For those who don't know, Suros making a wonderful visual novel, and I will play it one day when it is done. Like sewing and making nice trinkets. I like an entity that doesn't talk. You can't talk back to me if you are mute.
I mean, it does look offended when you do call it Caldwell.
Wait, so the nebula didn't even pick Caldwell for itself?
No, it's the name the humans gave the star.
I see. That's really funny. I like Caldwell. I'm gonna put Caldwell at, for now, an A. I think Caldwell is definitely an A.
Yippee! I have reasons why I like it in the next page.
Alright, why it's sexy. There's a romantic connotation between Ganymede and it. It sees Gan as one of the little puppets that it makes. Something so powerful, treating someone so gently as I make what I like. Understandable. That's so like Gooseworks and Jax.
Yes.
Gooseworks is like, everyone's like, why is Jax so great? And Gooseworks is just like, I made Jax the way I like men.
Swag.
I see the little, yeah, no, I'm vibing with the, yeah. Alright. The Halved, he, from Sunlit Skies. The former judgment of distances and measures. Oh wow, that is like, this is giving Sauron. The Eye of Sauron.
Swag.
Angsty Star. Hold on. Oh wait, are there things down here? This one said Dying Star. Avid Streamer. Seamster. I can't read. Alright. Angry Star. So angry that he persists. Honestly, what a mood. I like the big eye. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Imagine you are.
It's a good game.
Imagine
you're in a train and you go mad. It's that terrifying. You gain terror, which is you gain terror when you're near it.
About a dark star who was halved by the loss of its brother, his companion star, as a binary system. Ooh. The not king of
Eleutheria.
It promise is different than other judgments, essentially an anarchist with extra steps. Oh, I really like this one. These are good so far. Alright, files, save, and then save. Ah, fuck, okay. Hold on. I guess I gotta name these. Alright. I'm sorry,
I put memes.
Why he's sexy.
These are memes I made.
I can fix him. He has a special little guy who it cares about as much as Judgment can care about. Mr. Barleycorn. Is this Mr. Barleycorn?
Yes, it's a little bat. It's a big bat, actually.
Also,
big compared to people. Small compared to him.
Also, essentially, the math star, domain over distances and measurements, has little rules, will imprison you for 5 ever if you dead name him. Based, honestly. I was arrested for writing a fanfic about the prince. Is that you, Sparrow?
Yeah. I mean that's basically what happens if you get imprisoned.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, his prison's called Piranesi, which is named after a not a book, but like a art style like someone has made that a book was named after as well.
Okay.
Oh, it's P03. Yippee!
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna also give the second star, whose name I can't remember right now.
The halved.
The halved is also gonna be a solid A. I don't want to rate things too high, right off the bat. Oops, sorry, I did not save that. Let's try that again. But I'll probably move things around as we go. I'm using this picture because I feel like this picture is good.
It's
for
funny.
What we're
It's
going
funny.
for. All right. He inscription. I'm noticing a pattern.
Yes.
um. About main antagonist of inscription. He's mean and a dickbag and absolute menace. He's
Mechanics obsessed because it's a card game. It's a card game inscription.
Yeah. Mean, robot, condescending screed. Yeah. Yeah. Why it's sexy. Transgender swag. The Uber bot that represents himself in the past is she, her, and it hates her. Robot. Oh, boobies. Robo boobies.
Yes, he's got them honkers.
I'm gonna give him a B. I think I'm gonna put him in B tier. I like him.
Yay! And this is you will see her. You will see her in the campaign I'm gonna run for you and Grim.
Oh yay. We got another it going on. The Hydra of
yes.
Death. Redacted. Strange tadpole. It has legs.
Yes. Tadpoles do get legs when they start becoming big.
About. It is an Aether Hydra who can forge matter from the energy of her body. Has toxic fury with the god of freshwater and night. It calls her tadpole. Eats pre-existing matter and fuses it into iron atoms. Strange tadpole, master of matter. Why is she sexy? The inherent sexuality of sharing a body with a parasitic vibe. Forging matter is hot. I don't care. I make what I like. Yeah, no, that's fair. I do like this character, but I think I'm gonna slap this one in C. Let me
Yay!
get a picture. Let me get the picture before we move
I mean,
on.
What she really looks like is the little snake thing.
That's what I was assuming.
Yes.
Right. Save. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta name it. All right, and then is that the end?
Yep.
Okay, I was expecting a fifth. I don't know why.
I didn't have a fifth. I mean,
fine,
there's
that's
also
fine.
Ash Bradley, but he's hot. He's hot.
All right, let's get
He's hot, I
these
don't
into
care.
the tier list. Also, make sure you guys comment on what you think I should put my little guys in, because again, we have Bob the Tomato, Jumbo Chukiba, Treebeard, Chick Hicks, and a hold on, checking the ounces again. 28-ounce fluid ounce Gatorade bottle in the flavor Frost.
Gatorade goes S tier.
S
S or A tier, no doubt. Good for hydration.
stay hydrated. And then Sparrow said it should jump as S tier. We'll move them around if needed. Okay. 1, 3. And then open. Alright, so we're gonna put you and A, and then you and A, and then you were C, and then this one was B. Okay. Alright, I think, okay, I gotta go through my DMs real quick, so I can pick who's next. Oh, Gwen has...
You can probably do Paige since I'm here.
That's true. Let's do Paige next, and then we'll get to you, Gwen. Alright, Paige. Paige, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh my god, okay, hold on. So I'm gonna pull this one in immediately just because this one Paige forgot to add and tacked on at the end, and I'm just now seeing it. I'm just now seeing all of these, but I decided to start with this one because it was not in the Google Doc. Save image. Alright. Alright, you're not ready for this. A switch, what are these called? Switch ring? For working out?
Oh my gosh. I did see it. I will advocate for Paige. A hole is a hole.
Oh my god, it's a really big hole though.
You can work with it.
I'm just double checking.
You just gotta...
A ring fit, that's what it's called. Ring fit. The Switch ring fit.
And it's also like something Wii Fit Trainer would use. And Wii Fit Trainer is hot. And it's being associated with
I'm gonna put that at a B for now. I'm gonna put that at a B for now because it did get a laugh out of me. Okay. Let's do this one.
She does have a PowerPoint, by the way. Hang on.
You do? Send me your PowerPoint. Oh, is this the PowerPoint? I think this is PowerPoint. I already have it. Okay.
There we go. Yes, it's downloaded.
Open with Google Slides. Alright, and then slideshow. Okay, Defending My Blorbos, presented by Dr. Page, like a Farm D. This is true. She does have a pharmaceutical degree. I love that it's so it's also very much the template that's picked. It feels pharmaceutical. All right, let's go. Number first one. Okay, that read weird. Grovile from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of time, darkness, and sky.
Oh, good choice.
Good choice. Yes. He is tender. He is
bedroom
cool.
eyes.
He's got them eyes. He's a lizard. Yes, he's got them bedroom eyes.
You know, I'm not surprised that there's a Pokemon on here. I thought I had a feeling in my heart that there would be at least one Pokemon.
I mean, he's a character. He has a human heart.
I'm vibing with him. I think we're probably gonna put him at like C. He's average, I think. He definitely fits in though. But let me read these first. Passionate, resourceful, will travel time and space for loved ones. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, he's built weird. Now that I've seen his old body, I think I'm gonna bump him up to B. Some sparrows.
I advocate B tier too.
B tier, yeah, I think B tier. I think he's just like right where it needs to be. Number second one. Oh. Dr.
He's smart. He's smart, okay?
Dr. Cockroach, PhD for Monsters vs. Aliens. I think this is an S tier, honestly. This is exactly what I'm looking for to hear me out. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Let's try it again. Save. Alright, let's see the reasoning. PhD in dance, need I say more, cannot be crushed by physical force. What are you implying here, Paige?
What are you implying as a swag?
Oh my god, hold on, I just need to look at all the pictures. Oh look, he's so humble. I do love this movie. This movie is very funny. Honestly, this guy right here, hold on, adding him in for myself. He's so dumb and I love him. I can do what I want with my own number of things.
I'm sorry, Bob is I guess a C tier to me.
Number third one. Linda from
She has a sweetheart, okay? She's beautiful. She's nice. She was raised by Dr. Lobato.
Is she an anglerfish?
Yes.
I love anglerfish. Oh wow. I think this is another S tier, honestly. This one's really good. Because she's just so ugly, and I love that for her. Because, like, there's this video, I don't know if you've seen it, but, like, it's someone who's, like, parroting, like, nature documentaries, and, like, he's describing an anglerfish, and he describes the anglerfish as a rainbow of ugly.
I think you're cutting out, by the way, Mothra.
I am?
It's either me or you, I don't know.
Val, do I sound alright to you?
Yeah, you sound okay.
Okay, it's me.
Okay. Can walk on land and breathe underwater. Has never owned transportation. Beautiful beyond compare. Oh wow. She surely has a face and 2 eyes and a mouth. Oh, she's a mutilated lungfish. Those are related to anglerfish, if I remember correctly.
Paige says she's a mutilated lungfish.
I love her. She's
mutated
beautiful.
lungfish.
Mutated. I don't know how to read. All right, 4. Oh, I guess you just gave up on just 4. Oh, this is really good.
Vilgax.
Vilgax. Oh my god, this is really good. I'm gonna put that's an A.
I would argue he's a normie take. I think he's conventional.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll put him down in like B, I think. He's got
sorry, Paige, but he's hot.
He's
like conventional.
A grabbable waist.
Yeah. He's got the baby girl waist.
He's like Cthulhu, basically. But this is a I haven't thought about this character in a really long time. Only the first series Alien Force normified him. Oh no. Which means he looks even more normal. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
If you want a bad boy, go for the baddest in the galaxy. Clout beyond measure. Snatched waist. Yeah, we were just talking about. Why is he so cunty? Why does he have thigh-high boots? Why did I not notice this before? That's really funny. He's so cunty for no reason. All right, grand finale. Paige says, I didn't want the numbering to imply ranking my preferences, but put grand finale on here. Ring from Ring Fit Adventure.
A hole is a hole, okay?
I'm gonna have to slap this on C. Because I don't think it's as I don't think it's as wild and
I'd argue that's B.
B. What's the chat think? Where should we put this beautiful ring?
I'm biased. I say B.
Okay. Well,
B for bias.
Okay. Your biggest supporter. Aww, that's so sweet. Oh, he winked. Will encourage you to be the best version of yourself. Can fly, becomes a boat, and makes smoothies. Okay, I'll do B. I'll do B. Sources: being based, being autistic. Thank you for including your works cited. All right. Alright, let's get these in here.
Make sure you put Bob too.
Yep. If you like to talk to tomatoes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Girl, you give me more than 5. I didn't even notice that though, because they were so good.
I think the ring is supposed to. The ring is what the ring guy looks like. In real life.
In the game. Yeah.
In the game versus real life.
Yeah. And then also, obviously, Bob is there. Okay, open. So we're gonna put you here. You're in B tier. The Pokemon's in B tier. The cockroach doctor is an S. The lungfish is S. We have to put you down in like C tier. And then you're going. I'm gonna put you in B. And then this is
B for Bob.
B for Bob.
I'd argue Bob the Tomato is a D tier.
Why?
Because there's nothing sexy about him.
He has a hole. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Paige.
I'm sorry, Paige. But I think they're both listen, they're next to each other. They're both good.
Okay, Bob goes into B tier for Bob.
Bob next to Bob.
Put parentheses OB in B tier. Chick hits. I'd say he's like he doesn't have he has confidence, but he doesn't have the sexy confidence.
No, that's why he's like a hear me out.
You've got to see something in him.
Alright. I like his green paint, you know. But
Treebeard's
honestly,
S tier, by the way.
I think we're gonna put Chick Hicks in C, I think. And then
Treebeard's S.
Yeah. Alright. I will now have to ask you, Sparrow, to please step out as I bring in Gwen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yellow.
Alright.
Yellow, hello.
Hello,
Hi, Gwen. Give me 2 seconds while I...
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Audible.com. Get your free audiobook once a month.
This is not sponsored by Audible, by the way. All right, let's get your presentation.
I feel really bad because now in comparison mine looks really stupid.
Okay,
What do you mean?
I don't have access to
What do
this.
you mean?
You need to send that again, Gwen.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Of course that would happen.
These are really good so far. If you like to talk to tomatoes. You know what? Actually, I'm
Also,
moving.
I don't know what
I'm moving the
Sparrow
bin
was
tin.
saying.
I'm moving the bin tin antagonist down to showing your ass. You're
Yeah.
showing your ass, Paige. With his cunty waist. I'm sorry, Gwen, what were you saying?
I was going to say, I don't know what Sparrow was saying. That tomato is the sexiest tomato I've ever seen.
He's a God-fearing man.
Alright, let's try this. Swear to God.
Okay.
God damn it!
I sent a request, so just into your email. Check your email, and hopefully
Yeah.
it'll let me in this time. Technical difficulties.
Eevee. Mine looks really. I accepted, yes. Mine will look really boring in comparison to Sparrow and Paige's. I have incompetence on my side.
I wonder why it's not like. Okay, there you go. It's working now.
Yippee!
Slideshow. Gojo Peter. The cunty deer from fucking
Beastars.
Beastars. Gwendolyn's here, meow. By Gwendolyn Infecure. Are you docking yourself? Doxing yourself right now?
Just yeah. This is my last name. Number 1.
8-handled sword.
8.
Divergent
Divergent
Sila
Sila.
Divine General Maharage. Jujutsu Kaisen. That is certainly a face.
A lovable face, in my opinion.
Peak of the 10 Shadows technique. Can adapt to anything. Big, so there's a lot to cuddle. Daddy, mommy, who cares? I'm gonna put this on
Has the power of adaptation. Any situation that the ring on top of its head will spin and it will adapt to that situation.
I think I'm gonna. It's definitely ugly. We're gonna. I think I'm teetering between B and C. I want to hear what the chat has to say. What do you guys think? Should we B or C?
So I feel like at least one of mine is going to be in showing your ass.
All right.
This one, actually.
Default female Zelor. Time powers looks cool. Gender The only Zeller we see without a mask look like this. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, you're definitely showing your ass with this, I think. She's cute.
For all we know, she looks just as crusty as
Yeah,
the old man.
possible, but I think you're showing your ass. I think that it kind of transcends. It is showing your ass, not in like the kinky way, but in the I think you want to be this. Am I right?
Oh no, maybe.
God. Envy for Paul. I was just joking about this the other day. I always put Envy on my own list. Shapeshifter Brat has stamina because of the Philosopher's Stone. Honestly, yeah, like this is good. This is S tier right here.
Hell yeah.
I'm biased because I was gonna put Envy on my own list. This is really funny. Hi Envy, I love Envy.
This is also one of the coolest panel of the whole manga, by the way.
Honestly, yeah, it's so well drawn. Save as.
I think Envy's, like, this form of Envy steals all the best panels.
And like also like how it looks in fucking like the anime with all of the faces just like screaming. Oh.
Yeah.
Delicious. Someone Sparrow said SCP 682. Hold on. Is that the one I'm thinking?
It's the lizard one.
Oh yeah. Sparrow, are you saying are you wanting to add SCP 682 to the list? Or should we okay, and last but not least. Turbo Granny from John and Dawn. I saw a clip of her getting her ass kicked. That was really funny.
She can turn into a giant crab too. I forgot to put a picture of that.
Do you want to send me a picture of her giant crab form?
Sure.
What that lack of teeth do? Free bottom surgery. No! Is she the one that steals balls?
Yes, she is. Yes. Also, there's one more. There's one more slide.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this snip real quick. I'll let you suckle my teats if you let me gobble your schlong. Oh no! Please tell me this is an
This
edit.
is this is a real panel from the
This is
manga.
a real panel? Oh my god,
Yes.
that's so good!
This is the introduction to Turbo Granny.
No! You can't just say that, Turbo Granny! Whatever you do, don't run. I don't know, maybe he needs to get away from this woman.
If you run away from her, she'll chase you, and if she outruns you, you get cursed, and she steals your penis.
Like, I guess he did
And
not
again,
I guess he did not get away.
And again, she goes at 100 kilometers per hour.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. Also, I sent you the crab form.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, wow. You should have sent me this. I'll rate both of them.
Because it's not just Turbo Granny, it's her fusing with another spirit.
Oh, wow. This is particularly ugly.
I'm also wearing a Turbo Granny beanie right now. It's the cat one. I love Turbo Granny.
Hold on, y'all, while I get this up for you to see. she is uniquely disgusting.
I love her.
Oh, she has 3 mouths. No, what those mouths do.
Voiced by Luffy's voice actress.
Oh, beautiful. In Japanese or in English? Or both. Sometimes they
In
share voice
Japanese.
actors. Alright.
In Japanese.
Alright, let's get these in here. Okay, so I'm gonna say you're showing your ass on this one. This one is this guy's C tier.
Dang.
A tier for Turbo Granny crab form.
Crab.
S tier for Envy, and then
Hell yeah.
B tier for Turbo Granny normal.
Okay. That's fair. That's cool.
All right. Thank you for showing me your Hear Me Out, Squid. Is there anything?
You're very welcome. This was really funny.
It is really funny. All right. It looks like we have some other ones to get
good one.
through. You too. All right. Looks like we have some other ones I want to get through because our dear Val is also going to show some, but Val is still doing.
But
some
I am
stuff.
going last.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna get my mom's ones out of the way. So give me like 2 seconds, so I can make a Google Doc with her stuff real quick. Okay. Do I have Google Docs on my iPad? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So these are not, I'm gonna have to cut out like 2 of these. They're too humanoid. Also, I'm gonna have to get a new image because I think the one that she sent me was AI on accident. She does not recognize AI very well, so, but I know what she wants, so it's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the image from the movies, I think. Or actually, I could probably just save these to my computer. It's only a couple. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna open this up in my other screen. This is a good image, I think. Save image as 0015, and then oh my god. I think this is or maybe we should do this one. I don't know. Let's see which one was similar to the one she sent. This one, okay. So I know the characters that she said, so I will be here to describe them for on my mother's behalf. I am almost ready. I'm just trying to get my screens back where they need to be. Okay, so this is the first one. The Balrog of Morgoth. I think this is pretty good. I like the Balrog. I'd say that that's probably like a B. I'd probably put that B. I'm gonna move I think you're right. I think I'm gonna move Jumbo down. And I'm gonna move Treebeard down. The Balrog is literally hot. So that's pretty good. And this next one is a character from an SNL skit. He's technically a human, but not really. His name is Mokiki. He vomits acid. Not acid. Kinda acid. He's got some issues. I'll probably share the sketch later. But I don't mean to do this to you, Mama. But I'm gonna put Mokiki in D. He's just too person looking. And the Balrog, I don't know, chat. What do you think? Where should we put the Balrog? I do like the Balrog. I think the Balrog's a good one.
I give Balrog a strong B.
B?
Yeah, B for Balrog.
She did submit 2 others, but people are regularly simping over those characters, so I don't think they count. B for Balrog. Alright. Let's see. Can I see if anyone specifically is waiting? No. So we're gonna move on to the next one. This person has requested to stay anonymous. So I will keep them anonymous. I respect people's privacy. Now, if they decide that they want to defend themselves in chat, or anything, like, come on, they can do that, but I will not be telling who they are without their permission. Alright. Tank from Surf's Up. Hot and Shitty Penguin. Let's get me a screen snip. I think that's pretty C tier. He's kind of built like Maui. And I like Maui. Darkrai, the Pokemon. Got a grabbable waist. Angsty monster guy who's nicest to me. So this is the second Pokemon, I think, on the list. Not gonna lie, I thought there would be more Pokemon. Gwen, if you want to send something to my DMs for me to look over, you can. Oh shit, okay. No, 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 stop it. Stop it. 18. No. Jazz! Slade is showing your ass. You are showing your ass with that one. Chucky. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me get my screenshots for these. Evil and manipulative. Slade. Honestly, Jazz, you really... Oh, fuck. Oopsie. You did not hear a name. No one heard a name. Oh boy. I'll just bleep that out later. I will look over yours in a moment, Aunt Liz. Okay. Where was my snipping tool? Alright. When was this sent? I don't know. Uh, 19 maybe? Okay. This one is... And then Chucky. I don't know where to put Chucky. I genuinely don't know where to put Chucky.
You know what? I would put Chucky at like a solid like A for a hear me out, because at the end this is called the hear me out and I see the vision.
Yeah, the vision's there.
But personally, this is personally, however, I also really like Tiffany. And I don't like the way that he treats Tiffany in the movies.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I would say Chucky could be a strong B. Or he could also be like a softer C tier.
B. The person is not here to defend their takes. So we'll see if they want to like come on later and do that. But for now, I'm just gonna put these where I think they should go. Alright, so browse. And then okay, Thrax is going and showing your ass. Slade is going and showing your ass. This Pokemon, I think I'm gonna put C. Chucky, I'm gonna put B. And then I'm gonna put the penguin in C as well. Just because I feel like the penguin is built like a male bodybuilder kind of, and I like that. We have another one from. Oh. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, that's a little horrifying. I don't like. Gwen sent in another, so. Go ahead and. Hold on. Let me get this on the screen. Okay, here we go. I am not liking all these arms. Is this how it moves around?
Oh, wait, Mothra. I'm also
Mhm.
checking in the chat. Apparently, Aunt Liz slash Jean also wants to do a hear me out.
So I'm okay. I will look at Aunt Liz's next. Gwen, I'm gonna put this at an A because you definitely met the requirements for this one. But I don't like it. I don't really want to hear you out on this one. Have we got a show for you? Okay, Aunt Liz, if you want to come on, I'll do yours next. Alright, inviting you on.
Hello, is this thing on? It is me.
Welcome
Hello.
on. I need to pull your zip. Let's continue to download, it's fine. VeggieTales, This is not a hear me out.
It is! It is a hear me out!
This is not.
Come on, show the audience! Show the audience what might hear me out.
I'm only gonna.
He looks handsome.
I'm only gonna show the audience if you can justify this with your whole chest.
He is handsome. I find him. There's a charm to it. That is, cause that's really all I could say. You know, he looks handsome.
You're telling me that you would bone
Yes.
the trophy?
Yes.
Gun to your head.
Face, but like if there was a guy, like
That looked like this?
yeah.
I'm putting that in F tier.
Ah. Well, I've contributed all that I can. That is my hear me out. The haters will hate me. The haters will question my motivations for years on end. This moment in history will be dissected forever. But I have done it already. I will see you all another time.
All right. I can't remember. I think I had a... Okay, I'm gonna ask Krim... Hold on. Who else is there? Okay. We have another one in the meantime. This is a PDF. I can't remember if this person said it was alright for me to say their name or not, so... Okay, it says Zoe literally on it, so... Let's get all these extra tabs closed. Okay. Zoe's hear me out list. The concept of codependency. Number 2, harpies from mythology. That everyone's attracted to harpies. Come on. But these are very bird-like harpies, so I think a B. A B, yeah. Smog from The Hobbit. No, I get this one. I also like Smog.
Same. Benedict Cumberbatch dragon.
Oh god, this is an ugly seal. Leopard seal from Happy Feet. Oh god. Why is its eyes red?
Because they do look like that in real life.
Voice changer. Scream. From the Scream movie, I assume. Oh my god. This looks like such old technology. Oh, these are all really good. I like these. I think Zoe needs a hug, so... Okay, the concept of codependency. I can only assume she's asleep right now, because it is nighttime in the place that she is. Harpies. Alright, save as. Smog. The dragon. I am partial to dragons. I like dragons a lot. This ugly ass seal. Oh god, this one strikes fear into my heart. and then the voice changer from the movie Scream. Oh, let's try that again. 27. Alright. So. I'm honestly surprised. Well, actually, no. Zoe followed the instructions correctly. Otherwise, there would have been a coffin of Andy and Lele character on here. Alright, I think the concept of codependency is solid, but I'm gonna put it at C tier. I'm gonna put bird-like harpies on B. That seal strikes fear into my heart. I'm putting that on an A. I feel like everyone thinks Smog is hot. I'm gonna put Smog down in D. And then the voice
Fair enough.
changer, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. I'm gonna put that in F. Okay, so going through right now and making sure that I think besides Val, the only person I need to do is Krim, but Krim is not responding to me right now.
Oh,
So
no.
we might have to proceed without him.
Did you at least get his list?
Yes, I have his list right here.
Okay, good.
It's in a RTF format.
Sparrow, would you like to testify for Krim?
Oh my god, these are gonna.
All right, bet. Let's get Sparrow back
Sparrow
on
in here.
Yeah. All right, Sparrow. All right, defense attorney Sparrow, let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me finish getting
Okay.
this open.
Crim's
wait,
watching Wicked,
before-
by the way. That's why he's not here.
Yeah, I thought
Gotcha.
that might be
Also-
what it is.
Also before we go over Krim's list, did we also want to invite Jazz to do some commentary?
Yes. Let's bring Jazz on first. So
Alright.
I'll reopen Jazz's list. Hi, Jazz.
Can you guys hear me? Sorry that took forever. I was getting a Jack in a Crack,
That's
Jack in the
fine.
Box.
Based.
Alright.
Based.
Let me get your list back open because I accidentally spoiled it for everybody whose list it was. Oopsie.
Oh, no, you're okay.
I was trying to be all anonymous and stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm a fucking idiot.
No,
I
it's
just
okay.
can't remember
People could
things.
probably tell it's me. It's okay. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's her. Okay, so let me go ahead and try to explain. I'm kind of an incoherent, insane person. So let me try to put on my defense case for my client. Okay. So, like, I love Surf's Up. Like, this is one of my favorite movies of all times. I love penguins. How they make me happy, duh. But, like, when I saw Tank, I was like, hello, King. I just love... I love kind of like mean jock characters. How like they're my poison
Mhm.
because they're just hilarious, and because like Tank is so funny. His voice actor, he's been in so many things too that like, I mean like okay, like Tank's a penguin, but like say that if I were a penguin, he would be my first choice.
I
Plus he's ripped.
See, and that's what like his rippedness is what's making me put him so low. Um, I put him at C. I don't know if you saw that. I slapped him at C.
Yeah, because he's rather conventional for an animal.
Yeah,
But his personality is
he's
like rancid and stank.
he's not quite like sexy Simba slashy sexy Kovu. Um, because I'd say he's a little bit more animalistic than Lion King animals. Um, so which is why I still put him on the list in general. I think C is a good spot for him. Tell me about Darkrai, the
But this
Pokemon.
one, okay. So to preface, so like Pokemon like Gardevoir and Hatterene, those I actually don't side eye people when they're like, oh yeah, they're hot, because like to me they look like isekai monster girl things that I can see talking and having personalities. So like they look humanoid. So to me, oh, they aren't animals. To me they're like slime girl adjacent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. So
Yeah, I
like
could see that. I'm gonna
stuff
bump
like
it up just
Darkrai
for
comes
that.
up. Yeah, so like stuff like Darkrai looks like more like a monster than an animal. Like he just doesn't even really have a coherent face either. Like the movie that he featured in, I thought that his relationship how with that girl was really cute. Like how he was like very protective of her. I was like, me and who? I'm not asking. I'm demanding.
Okay, one moment before we continue, Paige. Thank you so much for your donation. Paige said, "Thanks for making me chortle like a mad woman at work?" Question mark. Yeah, no, okay. I see where you're coming from with that, Jazz. So I've bumped up Darkrai to
And
one level.
plus,
One level up.
Darkrai, human versions of Darkrai are always so incredibly attractive. I love angsty emo guys forever. Amen.
Amen.
Also, I'd like to add, bump up Darkrai one more. He's the main villain, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers. He tries to
Exactly.
freeze time. Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Alright. I bumped him up one
He's
more.
evil.
So I just want
He's
to say, Jazz,
lovable.
as we go into Slade, I just want. You are showing your ass with Slade.
I know. I know. Can I be real?
With both
Guys,
Slade
I know.
and Thrax.
Sorry for being a cringe millennial woman.
She can't help being straight.
I can't. It was that freaking scene. Okay, like explode me with so many nuclear bombs, but like that episode where he was, uh, um, where he was basically, like what's the word? Manipulating Raven. I would
Mm-hmm.
always watch that. Growing up, I would watch that episode and be like, oh, I want to be Raven. I wish it's and then later on, when I got the internet, and then like me being curious about like comic lore, and I was like, wait, what the Sigma? Freaking Slade's a freaking Minecraft YouTuber. But like, like when I found out that Slade, is like for real a actual terrible person, I was like, oh man, I'm canceling myself. Slade is actually extremely rancid.
It's okay, Jazz. This is coming from you, a Sopranos fan.
I
It
know.
lines up. And
Because
then
Does.
Ron Perlman, attractive man, attractive voice. He was Hellboy. Enough freaking said. End of story. Case closed. It was over before it began for me.
next is Chucky from
Okay,
Chucky.
so like long story maybe. Okay, so I'm Mexican, right? It's basically every Hispanic person has had their early life traumatized by this creature. And so like I am no different. Like my father showed me the movie when I was 6, and I was pretty much traumatized until I was like 14 years old. I could not know like yeah, there was one time where my parents took me to a wedding, and like and like the wife she received. Yeah, one of those like old school Spencer's Chucky dolls. They're expensive now, and like I ran into the reception hall, literally vomiting and screaming and crying and shitting all over the place. It's so badly. But it's like, but you know, like, but then like I grew up and then I started to watch more movies, and I recognized his voice actor in movies, and he was in that, you know, like that one fricked up at the how was it at the fourth Alien movie? He was in that one. He was
Mhm.
also in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I just can't say that I love Brad Dourif. He was such a gorgeous, weird looking white guy with such a, you know, like fucked up personality that like I couldn't help but find him attractive, and that I guess seeped into me finding, you know, Chucky later on kind of attractive, and just his personality, well, his voice mostly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. People blow me up for that one, and I'm like, oh, why do you guys hate short men?
Well, Jazz, he's not just short. He's also a doll.
Okay, true. But I mean, you see, like, see, like, and yeah, that's how where like the hear me out comes from. Because I'm like, I mean, okay, but so what makes him different from the women who simp for like Wally from the Welcome Home arg?
Oh my
Put them
god.
in the same Venn diagram.
Here's the thing. I think Chucky is gonna say it B, but I understand where you're coming from because
True.
Chucky did get himself a wife.
Yeah, he got Jennifer Tilly.
And then
The
she
notorious
became a
bad bitch.
doll. And then she became a doll.
Okay, true.
But she
He
was
also has
originally
a non-binary child.
yeah.
True.
That he supports.
You know what's crazy? Wait, so like when men are like say, oh yeah, Jennifer Tilly, when she's a doll, she's hot, and like guys, they agree. But when a woman, I get it, you guys, I'm cringe.
All right. We are now hearing the case of Krim Zanender.
Yay!
All right, defense attorney Sparrow.
So right off the
This-
bat, I get this one. I do
He's
like
nice.
I do like the red guy from Don't Hug Me, but I'm scared.
He's cute. I would be his girlfriend. I like him.
I claim him as a black man. As a black
He's a
man.
cutie patootie.
But he's very human shaped, so I think I'm gonna have to dock off a couple points for that one. He reminds
But yeah,
me
that
of
one
I also feel like there's like a Ju-on the Grudge kind of vibe with him.
yeah, or what I was gonna say was like, you know, Cousin It
It
From
like,
Addams Family?
Stephen King.
No, Cousin It from the Addams Family. It's literally
Oh,
like
Oh,
yeah.
I know that.
walking
Oh my
leg.
gosh.
True. True.
Also, just like the red guy is serving body oddy. Hold on.
I know. It's like he's cutie.
Poe Dispel from Ducktales.
Okay, no. I don't like duck furries. They're like a go to me. It's like better
Listen.
faces.
Listen, it's the swagger. It's the
He
swagger.
has swag. He really does have swagger,
The
actually.
beak ruins it. The beak ruins it.
Oh my god.
No, but you want to know who was cute from the DuckTales reboot? Storkules. Now he was a cutie patootie, fresh and fruity. I liked him.
29. Alright.
Paige also requests to do a recap of the tiers when we're finished.
Yes, we will definitely do that. Alright. Mass produced Eva from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
True.
What's that
see this
tongue
one.
do?
What that
What's that
mouth-
mouth do?
That mouth
It's
eat
like-
people.
It's like I get this one. You know, like I don't know, like you just have to
Listen.
be crazy for that one. I understand this one.
You
So
just gotta
if
be a
it
little
was
crazy, but it's okay.
If it was okay, so I'm gonna put this one at A. If it was literally Shinji's mother, it would have been an S.
True.
Did you?
Eva,
What did you
I
say you
think
cut out? If it was
Uh,
Shinji's mother, it would be.
S tier.
True.
Wow. Doc points because of lack of MILF.
Yeah, no.
Freaking over.
But I get it. I get it. I think these are the ones that were made off of Kwaru. So I understand why this one is on the list. Only 3 characters. So I think these are all pretty good.
I added someone to my PowerPoint. I wonder what it is.
Oh, we'll have to reopen that in just a second. I just need to get these. Okay, so. Okay, so we're gonna put the mass-produced Eva in A. I think the duck. The duck.
The duck should be C tier. I mean, it's cunty. It's
The
too
duck
cunty,
is giving off
actually.
Alistair vibes from Aspen.
I'm shooting.
C for cunty.
Krim is gonna kill me for that later. And then I'm gonna put Red Guy in B. I like Red Guy.
He's cute.
I
know, he's adorable,
I
like him.
understand Red Guy.
I know he's a hottie. Sorry.
Let's get Sparrow's PowerPoint back up.
Yay!
Yeah. That's so
I
fun.
hope things from real life is allowed.
Yes.
It's not a human.
Well, I mean, we have this one right here, which was my mother's submission, which
I see. Okay, there we go.
this one I will play the clip. If you see the sketch, it makes complete and total sense as to why. Oh, I don't want the zip. I want the doc. As to why. Actually, I'm gonna move this one up one just because I know that skit and that one's pretty deranged. All right, slideshow. All right, the Rigel system. Rigel A, Rigel BA, Rigel BB, and Rigel C. Rigel, it, real life, an actual star about blue, supergiant with high luminosity, binary system with a binary attached to it. Oh, double binary in Orion. I'm ace because I cannot fuck a star. Binary. Honestly, understandable, actually. No, that... I also like binary star systems, so double binary. Oh.
Double binary. Double binary. Hi, Bo.
No, yeah, that's an S tier, I think. I know I've been rating the stars pretty high, but like...
I mean,
listen,
the stars are sexy.
I watched so many
I'll be right back.
documentaries.
There's a
about
reason
stars
why.
growing
There's a
up.
reason why, by the way. I have more reasonings.
Oh shit, okay, let's go back to it real quick. I forgot that there was another page. Here we go. Why is it sexy? If a hot blue supergiant wants to add me to its orbit, I'd be happy to oblige. Double binary system has a hot binary attached to each arm. Hot. What's that gravity do? Will supernova when it burns out, like the Helix Nebula, which is a white dwarf and will fizzle out. Violence. But big, but not too big. Ooh. What that star mass do?
What that gravity do?
Okay, so here we are. This is Earth in comparison to the sun. Then the sun in comparison to Arcturus. And then Arcturus compared to the stars in the double binary system. So that thing is big as hell. Those are some big ass stars.
Beetlejuice is also in Orion. Beetlejuice is in Orion, yes.
I love Beetlejuice. That is literally my favorite star ever. S tier, hands down. Putting it above the Gatorade.
So it's in the same constellation as Beetlejuice, basically.
Wonderful.
But it's not in the star system. Because it's like in the opposite sides. It's pretty... Like Orion is sexy, like
I
the
actually-
constellation.
Really want to make an OC based off of Beetlejuice.
Hell yeah, do it.
The star, not the little funky clown man from the movie.
Dude, that guy's hot.
Paige says, I humbly request we do a recap. Oh, I already, yeah, we will recap. Real quick, I want to do a side quest, to show this, SNL skit. I might have to edit it out later. If I do have to edit it out later, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, I left my other phone at work.
Oh no!
Don't worry. Yeah, that was just my side phone. That has all my stolen art books. It doesn't matter, actually.
Alright, so here's Mokiki. That is Mokiki.
Oh my god. Also, I have 5 already, so I won't add Claudia Von Pincher. I'm sorry. She's hot.
Claudia's too pretty, I think.
She
Yeah.
is.
So, after seeing Mokiki, do we need to move him up, move him down? Thoughts, opinions?
I think you moved him up once, so I think that C is a valid
okay.
place to put
okay.
him.
Because
he does get a wife.
He does get a wife, that is true. Much like, who else? Chucky got a wife. But Chucky's like a doll, so I think that's what he has going for him.
Yeah, because, like, Mokiki is obviously just a white man.
Squeaker said blinks. I sure came in at a time. LMAO.
Yeah.
All right. Vel, if you are still working, I will let you continue to work on that. If anyone.
Oh no, I am done and finished.
You're done it?
Oh my
Done?
goodness! I'm
All right.
so freaking excited.
Yeah.
I'm vibrating so hard. I wanna hear what you have to say.
Okay. I feel like this would function. If I pull up my screen and Mothra, you can stream it. You can see it for the crowd.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're pulling up Discord. Ignore my DMs with Sparrow. We like, fucking, what is it?
Amazing Digital Circus.
Amazing Digital Circus. Thankfully, that's all that's there right now. Okay, I'm gonna close this live for now on my screen. And then you can go live on yours.
Okay.
Bet. Because I have all my speaker notes ready.
Holy
Alright.
freaking shit! I'm so excited.
This is a grand finale. Real quick before we do get into this, if anyone wants to add
my
anything in random and you are in my server, go ahead and just drop them in chit chat. We will add in our little tidbits at the end.
Okay, epic, because I have like 2.
I'm trying to make it big, full screen, and then close that. Okay, here we go. You may begin.
Alright, Mothra. You can absolutely big screen this if you like. I hope everyone at home likes my little decorations here.
Yes,
I think that they're so fucking funny. I love the bottom left one. It's literally,
Yeah.
So you're saying?
Just yeah. Alright, hold on, let me pull up my speaker notes.
And
I
will
have my
screen
speaker
snip
notes.
as we go.
Yes. Oh, give me just a hot second, Pookies. Just my internet is being goofy. Alright, here we go. Alright, I have my speaker notes ready. Class, are we ready for Val's Hear Me Out?
I'm so freaking ready.
Squeaker
Yes.
says, I'm so invested already. I love this PowerPoint.
Oh my god. No, Squeakers. This is okay, so I really contemplated a lot on which of my favorite blorbles that I should put on as one of my hear me outs for this list. Because like I was actually terrified of some. I was terrified of like some of my hear me outs being like too like deviant and even like very monstrous. Um, that it just wouldn't be well received whether it passes the hear me out criteria or not. Just because it was just so monstrous in either personality or even appearance. I just wasn't sure. But here we go, chat. This is my hear me out, but they get progressively freakier by Val.
Alright.
Here are my fucking qualifications. I am a certified fandom and blurbo. I have that autism for 22 years of my life. For frame reference, I am 25 years old. I am 25 years old, and pretty much for my entire fucking life, I have been so autistic about fictional characters.
So true, so me.
I am also exported from the K-pop land. So, especially in childhood, I have seen so much fucking media from all different parts of places and regions of the world. So I have, I've seen all kinds of different blurbos, including ethnic blurbos, ethnic monster blurbos from ancient fandoms. I am also pretty queer as it gets. I am transmasc. I am bi/pan. I identify as a demi-romantic, and I am fucking taken. I am also a fucking furry. That says enough for itself. I am also an artist for 21 years. I am also a certified monster fucker. A lot of like characters that are too human or humanoid for me, they don't really do it for me. The more freaky it is, the more Val pee go hard in a good way.
Embarrassing and exploding.
But because this is on YouTube, I had to be careful. So out of all of the fictional blurbos very close to my heart, this is more of like my more mild range. I also have a large body count. I'm not gonna go into TMI too much of my personal bedroom life. But my same Tism Riz has got me a body count for 23 people. So I am pretty experienced, not to toot my own horn.
I think mine's 4.
Gotcha. I also study a lot of English and philosophy, so I like to think a lot about like the very fundamentals and even like the nature of things and thinking really deeply. So because I already do this at school, of course I do this unconditionally at home. My tism for fictional blurbles also goes so fucking hard that just by obsessing at them in the privacy of my home is not enough. My tism says, I love this character so much, I have to embody them. I have to be them.
True.
So for a good half of my life, I have spent hundreds of dollars trying to cosplay my fictional blurbos. Also, apparently for years, during the same cosplay era, I have been deemed by multiple people that like I am conventionally attractive. So I will take their work for it. Professor Val is hot, and if real recognize real, then hot recognize hot.
Yeah,
so yeah, I am
very-
pretty fucking certified.
I love how you put my 2 favorite, like, I don't think you did this on purpose, but those body pillows in the background, those are my 2 favorite, Genshin
Oh
men.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
those men in Genshin so much.
Yeah. Yeah. So like on the weekend that I personally met Peter Cullen, at that same con, I ran into a vendor that sold all of these fucking body pillows, and like I just knew I had to
honestly
get
want
silly.
it. I want that body pillow. Those body pillows. I like those.
Real.
Welcome in, Liam, and also Paige says me hearing Val's resume. You're hired.
Oh, base. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, babes, let's go! I'm pretty fucking qualified. Paige, honestly, from a fellow doctor to doctor, we got this shit in the bag. Alright,
Yippee.
let us
Alright.
move on to our first runner-up. Doc Hudson.
I
from
literally
Pixar's
almost
Cars.
True.
I'm not even
True.
joking. I literally almost put Doc Hudson on my list. It was between him
No, but like
and the car
Was
that I ended up
that-
picking.
It's okay, I will
Val
take one for
here?
the team.
Val, were you here during the VC where Mia and Paige came up with this freaking fan fiction about Doc Hudson being a closeted gay man? And like
Honestly.
during the 15th, were you here? You would have loved
I was
that
here. I was
conversation.
there.
Okay.
It was
It
beautiful.
was such a beautiful fan fiction.
Alright. So our first runner-up, Doc Hudson from the 2006 Pixar film Cars.
Vision. I see it.
So this is one of my more mild hear me outs on my list. But regardless, one sane person may ask, this is a car voiced by Paul Newman. What's the sex appeal of this car? Allow me to testify. Allow me to testify why Doc Hudson is a smooth, velvety ride to consider. The first thing that struck me about Doc Hudson, okay, when I first saw this movie with like my 7-year-old child eyeballs, when this film first came out in theaters, was his
Oh my goodness.
experienced daddy energy. Allow me to clarify what this daddy energy means. So this energy, right? What I find incredibly attractive in any partner, not limited to men nor women, is their cultivated sense of wisdom. But this car, okay, Doc Hudson, aged like fine, delicious, smooth, aromantic wine with full body. From the get-go, in this film, okay, Doc Hudson displays this air of fluent wisdom and intelligence. So unlike Lightning McQueen, who's very like brash, impulsive, he's given all of these cool bells and whistles of like corporate brand amenities, training, and equipment because he believes that like just by pure speed ensures victory. He had nothing on Doc Hudson. Doc Hudson, he is a car who firmly understands that experience is all he fucking needs. In comparison, this is as if you are seeking like a horse for any race, whether it's like a traditional derby or even like longer marathons, as opposed to picking a young horse who may believe that pure speed is all it takes required to win, possibly in risking injury or accident. I would prefer with a much more older stallion who understands adversity and terrain to efficiently race and avoid trouble or make even use of undesirable terrain. Man or car, of a few words, one of the most memorable scenes from this entire film was the scene where he simply drives on a dirt track in Radiator Springs. So he's been in hiding for 52 years since disappearing from the limelight, but he still has what it takes to take it paced and make it work. Doc Hudson may have his strong opinions on how he also wants to run this town and his citizens, but Doc Hudson, his energy strikes me as a man vehicle in this instance. That he knows his way around a few parts and he can prove it seamlessly. Same energy as like a older man who knows his way around the bedroom and he gives the best orgasms as opposed to a younger man who can't be bothered to find where the damn bean is. I would trust Doc Hudson to give me a good time in bed and let him help me with my taxes. So he's a very experienced daddy.
True.
Former Piston Cup legend. Audiences, when this film was coming out, audiences alongside Lightning McQueen, they learned later in this film that Doc Hudson was a fucking legend, having 3 Piston Cup trophies under his
He was
belt.
the freaking goat. The goat.
Yes. This fine ride of a man has a lore fancy from his past. It wasn't until the 1954 Piston Cup Championship race, where he had his involvement with that terrible crash at the last lap. Despite this, though, canonically in the entire lore, Doc Hudson still holds the record for the most wins in a single season. Next, Jack of all fucking trades. So, not only is Doc Hudson a former legend, may I remind you that he is also a certified doctor and a fucking judge.
Oh, he got that paper.
Jaded by his Yes. So, jaded by his last race, he actually left it all behind and pursued to study medicine. Like, his very incident inspired him canonically to go into medical school. He got his doctorate in internal combustion. Which this makes me think, you know, he really could have tried to pursue racing again. You know, he could have kept it going and lengthened his professional career. But he left it all behind for a much more humble, quiet life as a doctor and a judge. He helps repair other cars and review and supervise legislation for Radiator Springs. This car is mega brain maxing to be a servant for the public society, and I love that so much for him. Next up, another key feature. He is a great mentor. With a man of his experience, I find it so attractive, sexy, erotic, that he is very generous with his wisdom. I've personally, I have been with enough older men, who like to call themselves as mentors. Um, these were very powerful, wealthy men, but unfortunately, they are very stinky with their mentor title. I've seen some of these men driven by capitalist motive. They're very threatened by the idea of sharing any ounce of their cultivated wisdom to just any breathing soul. Um, but however, Doc Hudson is absolutely gracious with what he's learned from his career. And he does utilize this by serving as a mentor and crew chief to support and advise Lightning McQueen, his wisdom given for the protagonist race to fucking beat Chick Hicks and win. Very mindful, very demure, very charitable. Also, he's got that tough exterior and soft interior thing going on. So, despite his very grumpy attitude and his jaded outlook on racing, for the first and second act of this film, Doc Hudson, like, he masks a lot of internal warmth with his tough exterior. He is grumpy, quiet old man car with a heart of gold. Like, he's the kind of guy who lets actions speak for him, and this he also applies with love. Um, And despite all of his services as a former professional racer and now like later doctor slash judge, he takes a lot of good care and attention to the citizens of Radiator Springs. Honestly, I really, really like that about this guy. All right. Next up.
Yes.
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 Absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
I love
Wow.
Frylog.
Val, freaking Frylex face card does not decline. I promise. He is so sad. Val, I drew human versions of him the other day in a Mothra server. They're somewhere in there. But I stand with you. Frylock is sexy.
Oh my god, yeah. Also, I'm checking in the chat. Paige says, Val, I was sold from the get-go, but I think you've converted me to a Hudson zealot. Yes! I am so autistic about this film, like, you don't understand. And, you know, again, I was 7 when that movie came out, and now I am 25. I am still down bad for that car. Anywho, we have our next character, our next runner-up, that is Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. All right. So people may ask, what is the appeal for this man? One may ask. How is a floating serving of French fries attractive? What is the perks that What is the perks that come with this fucking hear me out? Oh, let me explain finally. First off, this my sapiosexual brain go wild. To clarify for the audience, allow me to explain what sapiosexuality is. Um,
Sure.
Sapiosexuality is defined as the sexual or romantic attraction to people who are highly intelligent. Sapiosexuals consider intelligence, academic, emotional, musical intelligence, what may have you, to be a highly important trait for a partner. Um, Out of the entire cast of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Frylock demonstrates a great range of intelligences, from great emotional regulation, great computer skills, and creativity to come up with like the most cool equipments for hijinks to ensue. That is very, very sexy intelligence. He is also a jack of all trades. Like our previous Hear Me Out, Frylock is a jack of all trades. Not only is this a very sentient and intelligent serving of French fries, he was a former detective by trade, a former amazing IT department worker. He is canonically a scientist and a goddamn Jedi. How many people do you know IRL can call themselves like an official Jedi?
Not a lot.
Another another cool factor to Frylock is that outside of his profession, he has several abilities throughout the show. What's considered elemental vision in his laser eyes, he can use energy released from his eyes, and they're powerful enough to fucking solo many of their enemies throughout the show. I'd want him to smite my haters and also use his laser eyes to quickly heat up my McDonald's lunch meal.
True.
But don't eat
He
fries
is
in
capable. Right.
front of him.
He Frylock is also a little freaky. Aside being a relatively sensible man in the show, he has that little freaky side to him. As often as he's well adjusted and sensible throughout much of the show's runtime, he can actually get a little insane, and it makes my pee-pee feel funny.
No, I'm exploding and dying everywhere.
He was obsessed, okay? How this man was like obsessed and madly in love, romantically freaky enough to commit a crime of passion, okay? By murdering computer repair woman's boyfriend just to be with her from the episode Fry Legs made me feel things. I
Oh, shit, I
love that
remember that.
there is many sides to this man, okay? This man got some flavor. Relatively, that same episode demonstrates to me that Frylock is very committed and loyal. Once he sets his mind that only one person is more than enough, okay, this person is more than enough for him and nothing is gonna stop him, I don't have to worry about Frylock having an affair.
Freaking shout out to Yandere's, my favorite. Sorry, you guys, I'm that person.
Real. Also, Frylock is as much as of a genius as he is charitable and kind. A lot of his charitable nature, it's very much especially demonstrated in the episode The Cloning, where Frylock uses his cloner device to create a large sum of counterfeit money to open a restaurant chain and feeding starving children. Not of just his neighborhood, but to feed starving children of the entire world. I
Aw.
love a man with a big brain and a big heart.
Oh, ow.
Of course, Frylock isn't Frylock without that good fatherly influence to him. For much of the
True.
show, he is a good and probably the most ideal, healthy, fatherly, and masculine influence for Meatwad. Always telling
Yeah.
him good suggestions for self-improvement to compensate for Master Shake's idiocy.
How old is Meatwad? He had a family once.
Right. I don't
What
know
do you
how
mean
old
had a
Meatwad
family?
is.
Family once. Him, Frylock, and Shaker are all brothers. They're made by the mad scientist.
He got married. No, like
Oh!
Meatwad
Oh,
got
that's
a
what you
wife
mean.
And he, I'll mute.
But yeah, especially with how very paternal Frylock is, I don't think, but I know Frylock is great with children, a good ideal partner for offspring. The next, how can I call myself Transformers Brain Rot without mentioning third runner-up Optimus Prime, in any continuity from fucking Hasbro. All right. So let me explain why this is a hear me out. I'm pretty sure
True.
that some audiences listening at home are like, but Professor Val, Optimus is too humanoid and conventionally attractive to be on a hear me out list. Um, you would be wrong. Unfortunately, like I actually have heard and personally saw like people in person. They think Bakugo or like the edgy wolf from the new Puss in Boots film is a fucking hear me out. But whenever I foam at the mouth over Optimus Prime, they like visibly cringe.
They're
Um,
like, what's wrong with
a
you?
right a common sentiment for this, from what I've understand, is that like Optimus or any like robot is not attractive because the robot design is not human enough. Or by temperature the robot is not warm enough to be desirable. If you're around trucks for as long as I have, for for context, my father was a trucker by trade. He often had to transport a lot of like U.S. trades and goods to sell to sell and send to Korea. But if you've been around trucks for as long as I have, you know that trucks are very warm to the touch. Because of how long they have to run and stay on the road, especially during the colder season. So when I mean any continuity, I mean any continuity. Ones where Optimus looks more humanoid, ones where he looks fucking blocky and less human. Optimus in his truck mode. I enjoy all Optimus. There's not a lot of continuities directly published by Hasbro where I felt completely unhappy with how they handle his character from one of their main and older toy lines, taking different variants of his shape, character, lore. So let me finally explain my piece for the Truckman.
Huh?
He is a natural leader. Leader of
Oh,
the
damn.
Autobots. He can be the leader of my man puss any fucking day, okay? He can tell me what to do. If Optimus tells me to sit, I am fucking sat. Unlike Megatron, where his faction is in complete disarray and is holding by the thread that is either Soundwave or Shockwave, Optimus's leadership is very naturally charismatic, sincere, and it's functional. No one argues and backstabs each other under this guy's management. He handles so many responsibilities like a champ. A certified robot Jesus, and it makes my brain
True.
and pee go burr.
True.
Different modes, okay? This man can do it two ways, all the ways. Um, so this sentient robot alien, for most continuities, he can transform in either robot or truck mode. Aside that one Japanese continuity where he transforms into a fucking train, this guy can do it all the ways. He can take me out for like an actual joyride in his like truck mode, where like I sit in his cabin to admire outdoor scenery while I go grab lunch. And okay, I can also give him a joyride in his robot mode, if you get what I'm saying. Gotta
I got
make his listen, I gotta make his engine purr,
someone
baby.
save me.
He also has that deep DILF voice. He
True.
has that very deep, sultry, bass-toned, iconic voice. Often performed by Peter Cullen. Some people may recognize him as Monterey Jack from Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Admiral Grimmets from DuckTales, or even Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Um, God, that deep, iconic voice sets off my advanced mammal DNA psychology that this truck robot has sexual allure and power, confident and commanding energy. Love that. He's also super fucking tall. Um,
How
he's
tall is
very tall.
Optimus?
Yes, let me get to it. Hear me out. So he is perfectly tall, perfect for me to hop on that thing, a body tiny
Well,
jetpack for koala cuddles. Um, most of the time, yes, he is taller than most Autobots, but his actual height surprisingly varies for different continuities. Uh, in the IDW comics, he stands at a very massive height at 38 feet. In the
Oh
live
my
action
God.
movies, he's 28
Oh.
feet. Yeah.
Wait.
Also, his iconic line, freedom is the right for all sentient beings. for a very long time, he has been a symbol of like masculinity and political freedom in pop culture. But in my
True.
leftist reading of him, I feel like Optimus Prime really means and wants freedom for everybody, including the
True.
queers, the low income, disabled, and marginalized people on Earth. Being a former archivist at his home planet Cybertron, Optimus has seen the cruelty behind their caste system, which is
True.
called functionism, where
Oh, with them.
Cybertronians, that are his alien species, his species and their citizens, they are organized into rigid classes, not by sex, but based on their vehicle mode and their abilities.
What
Such,
Sigma?
yes. So, like for example, a transformer with a bulldozer alt mode, they can only perform construction jobs, or a transformer that turns
Oh.
into a microscope, they can be and only be a scientist, robbing them of their individual freedom and aspirations.
Oh. Okay,
Al-
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Although Optimus has not directly experienced systematic oppression himself, because he was an archivist when he was called Orion Pax prior being assigned Robot Jesus by the Robot God via Matrix of Leadership. Um, his earlier task as being an archivist for his society and his history autism, like it's bred a genuine sense of deeply felt and understood compassion inside his big robot heart. Love him
True.
so much for that. So politically speaking, if we are to compare our own human injustices with their own, yes, Megatron slash D16, he was right. Because caste systems and oppressive governments that justify exploitation uh, of the under and working class is fucked, and yeah, it shouldn't be tolerated. However, Megatron's methods to counter the system is like actually too cruel and terroristic. He's frequently observed like dogmatically threatening other Transformers of his own faction, or even just like entirely Megatron believes that he should imperialize other entire planets to build his own. But Optimus offers his heart to fight for freedom for all. Love him for that. He's very sexy. Also, let us come to the physical appeal. In a few fucking continuities, he is so baby girl shaped. Big boobs, that snatched waist, his thighs
True.
double cheeked up, voluptuous, curvaceous, big breasted, full figured, decadent, Jessica Rabbit upholstered looking ass. That waist to hip ratio is fucking crazy, and Hasbro approved these kinds of designs for Optimus to be visually presented with. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm not normal about him. His very fucking shape, that fat dumpy dump, and his daddy milkers sets off the evolutionary psychology in me. That Optimus's shape communicates to my advanced mammal brain that he is of sexual maturity.
Okay, true.
Big
True.
strong arms to carry me,
True.
big wide hips to carry my bastard young.
Exploding and perishing all over the place.
Okay, but let's be real. Horny ooga booga brain mode aside,
True.
his character is like actually really charming.
Yes.
Yeah. So aside from what Hollywood has done with Optimus's character, the original G1 and the comic portrayals of Optimus is very wholesome. It's very sweet. He's not this jaded, tired, gruffy old man as Michael Bay has sold as an image to American audiences. In fact, because of how cinema tried to sell this kind of Optimus to me, I avoided Transformers entirely as a child. I thought Optimus was too bitter and intimidating to enjoy or even relate to. But when I tried Transformers for the first time 2 years ago, when my partner held my hand into this fucking fandom, um, man, I did not realize, and I was very taken back, like in a good way, that Optimus was, he was nicer, he was goofier, and he's very lighthearted with how he speaks to humans and the other Autobots. Um,
Mhm.
So, yeah, he does give not just gentle, sweet dad energy, but grandpa energy. I need to clarify that, like, yeah, he is a grandpa. For his species, Optimus is really fucking old. Like, he is 9 million Earth years old if we go by the 1984 cartoon.
Holy friggin' crap!
Yeah, he is like old as balls. um, he's old, but he has a very wide range of emotions that his compassion just really speaks for itself outside of combat, especially when he takes time to learn human culture, displaying a constant and sincere intrigue in human history. He's not this hard ass that movie trailers try to push him out to be. Um, Relating to this, Optimus is a sweet grandpa who gives hugs. In a few animated continuities, Optimus likes to give big grandpa hugs whenever he can. So far, the lucky bot to experience these hugs is Bumblebee. With his big arms and gentle demeanor, I really think Optimus Prime would give great hugs and tell you that he's proud of you, that you're doing your best, and you're doing what you can. Alright, so macrophilia bonus points. Let yeah,
Apparently,
let me explain.
okay.
Hear me out. Um, so before I go into it, I have to clarify right now that, like, I'm not a macrophile, nor do I feel like intense arousal or fascination from macrophilia, from like huge giants or even micro things. Like, I don't really identify with the harmless sexual like sadomasochism fantasy behind this. Um, like Optimus Prime, he can be depicted with like human height or proportions by Hasbro tomorrow, and I'd still be like just as insane and obsessed with him, because I'm more attracted to who he is, not what he is.
Mhm.
That being said, I actually do find a lot of solace in the fact that Optimus Prime is huge. Um, like how macrophiles have described like what makes fictional giants attractive, there's something emotionally comforting and even encouraging in the idea that a very humongous powerful being that humans can consider a robot god by Transformers lore, um that these beings they use their giant form to protect and even choosing people deemed to be like an innocent life form to be of worth loving and protecting. There is enough sci-fi media out there like for decades where like either the giant or the giantess, like they're depicted to cause mass devastation and even be a symbol of destructive power. um so with Optimus Prime, this powerful giant embodying humane power, love and mercy is very refreshing on this take. You could argue that yes, this is like the more romantic and emotional side of the macrophilia attraction with Optimus. But like for me anyway, my attraction with Optimus is like physical giant factor in his largeness is appealing the same way that a lot of people enjoy like the 1999 film The Iron Giant, if I'm making sense.
Yes.
Um
I love the Iron
yes.
Giant.
Me too. Me too. Um on a fucking bonus note, Optimus is a fandom bicycle. No matter how many times, no matter how
True.
many times, Hasbro will try to push the heteronormative norms to American children by shoehorning Elita 1 to be his girlfriend, his token
Um,
girlfriend. He has so little chemistry with her in canon that the fandom, especially the queer side of fandom, loves this man so much that he can swing it all the ways. He's been shipped with some Decepticons such as Megatron, Soundwave,
True.
Starscream, or even other
True.
Autobots like Bumblebee, Ratchet, Jazz, or even Rodimus. Especially
True.
considering that Cybertronians do not experience or understand binary gender the way that humans do. It's very appealing that Optimus, as a romantic candidate, doesn't give a flying fuck what gender you identify as. I mean, like, canonically, Optimus Prime naturally welcomes like the first canonical non-binary Transformers named Nightshade in the new show like Transformers Earthspark. So I mean, this guy is old. He may not quickly understand some things, but he tries and he 100% loves you. Being an old person is not an excuse to have bigoted ideologies. If Optimus Prime, at 9 million years old, can
Oh,
and
damn.
still loves all kinds of people.
What the damn? He's old as fuck.
So, this is a fucking bonus slide for the class. This is a bonus. Let me give some visual pointers on the vision behind this. Hear me out. Trust, this is just for the Optimus Hear Me Out. This is not for the next one. So let me add some visual appeal and how diversely you can consume this character. If you are a fellow queer, you can absolutely pair him up with another character of similar gender or even the same binary gender. As mentioned, lots of people, me included, we like to produce or consume depictions of Optimus as a gentle lover, a lover who hugs and likes to keep it slow and calm. There's a lot of great fan depictions of Optimus as a gentle daddy top. Or let's say you can't get jiggy with it. Let's say you cannot get jiggy with Optimus as a top. We got you. Optimus. Optimus as a potential bottom or even a switch. There is plenty of really beautiful, gorgeous fan and community illustrations of Optimus being a bottom, a power bottom, a submissive bottom, a cheeky bottom, fuck it, ghost bottom. Being a queer Transformers artist myself, I love pissing off fragile cis hetero fanboys whenever I draw Optimus in like a more feminine portrayal in my works. The outcries of grown ass men in their 40s crumbling and threatened by my artistic hand that draws Optimus Prime, not only being happy and content in a gay relationship, but being a bottom gives me joy. Now, this is child's play for a furry queer monster fucker artist like me. This is child's play. But I find it like actually cool that something as harmless but eccentric as Transformers Yaoi / BL is considered this transgressive material, since these same fanboys, they lose and shark themselves at Transformers Yuri or GL. But I find it very funny and cool being a Transformers artist of all this. So yeah, you bet I will be consuming and producing Optimus in many ways and dynamics. But let's say you do not.
Bunny costume Optimus Prime. I was not ready for that.
Listen. This is part of the visual aid. Okay, this is part. Yeah.
This is just my truth.
Right. But let's say you don't like or you don't really identify with Optimus being perceived as like a binary male, right? Is there room for possibility for trans / gender fluid / intersex Optimus? Boom. We got you fucking covered.
Oh my god.
Okay, so listen. Okay, so
Oh my god, I'm shitting everywhere.
hear me out.
Why are they so big?
Hear me out. Let me explain.
Where?
That's the whole point. Okay, so with that third piece, like okay, so like partially, yeah, so like with the partialism paraphilia side, like I was actually like intrigued and surprised, like again, like in a great way that like, I never would have thought that like queer, fans of like the Transformers fandom, especially like the Asian side of the queer fandom, like I actually didn't realize that like they also really like the idea of Optimus with boobas. It is a great contrast with how like North Americans want to depict Optimus as like this very big pop culture symbol, like symbol of masculinity, which Asia does have that too, but also we're like, hey, what if Optimus with big boobas? But yeah, with that side of the fandom, enjoying Optimus Prime with big boobas, them white hips, And they still like to address or even perceive him as male or even an entirely different gender. Like, I barely see this kind of queer depiction in the Western side of the fandom, nor much well received on that side. But you know fucking what? If Asia wants to enjoy Optimus slash Convoy and this type of depiction, honestly, good for them. Now, on the topic of big boobas, we have our fucking fourth runner-up, Gandalf Big Naturals.
Wait! Squeakers literally just said in the comment, damn, stole Gandalf's big naturals.
No, I'm exploding all over the place. Help me, God.
Wait.
Let me explain. Not just Gandalf, but specifically Gandalf Big Naturals. I'm actually not normal about this meme.
I'm exploding everywhere.
Let me
Alright.
explain, chat. Okay. So so I get it. Wizard Ian McKellen with porn star tits is very off-putting as a genuine hear me out, but hear me out. So one thing to consider is that I specifically feel this way about Gandalf Big Naturals. Not regular Gandalf. Like, I didn't feel this way for regular Ian McKellen Gandalf. I only began to feel this romantic and sexual arousal at this meme that is Gandalf Big Naturals. So let us get to the thing. One thing to consider, okay, is that Gandalf universally embodies this sense of very playful and warm safety and wisdom. In the book and cinematic adaptations, Gandalf is like a very powerful wizard. So fucking powerful that he is gravely afraid of what kind of destruction he's capable of if he is under the ring's influence. Regular Gandalf is already like really well received, and he's on the same level of other emotional comfort characters like Dumbledore or Mr. Rogers in the public eye, where people feel very cozy, they feel comfortable about this character, and they get this feeling that all is well when this character is here. So similarly to the emotional appeal of the macrophilia thing, I find it very emotionally attractive and beautiful that a fucking legend that is Gandalf Big Naturals, okay, radiates a very powerful aura to let you live. Already by source text, Gandalf is this kind of Christ-like figure, and he embodies this sense of forgiveness, hope, and love. He fucking died, okay, in the lore, he fucking died beating Balrog just to steal all the party XP and come back as Gandalf the White, and perhaps he has wizard maxed again as Gandalf Big Naturals. That being said, okay, that being said, despite being a very certified powerful baddie with all the cool wizard tricks, he finds the most value in the acts of kindness of the average man. The hobbits being an allegory for this in lore. Equating the small accomplishments and victories of the average person to the same caliber of his own. He believe in you. The average person. Gandalf Big Naturals fucking believes in you. Now, another appeal. Let us address the elephant in the room. Big, efficient titties. Now, it is no secret. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me get to the thing. He has big, efficient titties. So it is no lie that I am a gooner. But hear me out. I am an ethical gooner. I am a gooner who also use brain. And I think dim boobs embody many cool ideas. with several potential purposes. I want to clarify before I explain that I welcome many titty. Small titty, big titty, ones without nipples, one with extra nipple, ones with scars. Titty is titty, and there is no wrong titty. One titty that is not for Val is underage titty. Nuh-uh. But for this, hear me out. I think what's unique about huge honkers, especially on Gandalf, and this Gandalf Big Naturals meme, is that hypothetically, his tits are so big, they're great for multi-purpose. You can suckle on them for nourishment. With consent, okay? With consent, you can suckle on them. Or you can ask him to smuggle goods like alcohol or wizard weed with this example.
they're like pockets.
Listen, have you seen YouTube videos of like women with these huge fucking tits? They actually hide like giant bottles of like whiskey or like rum, or they can hide like foldable chairs underneath their tits because they're so huge. Like that actually blows my mind. It's so powerful. And I love that for them.
No, Gandalf hiding the hobbits. In
Right? That's how he makes his journey. They don't have to be on foot. He can carry them in his titties. He can hide them underneath.
Like, where's
his boobies.
Frodo? He's under the right boob.
Right. But yeah, you can ask Gandalf Big Naturals to smuggle goods like alcohol or treats underneath his bra like this, or they can simply cushion you with plush warmth when you ask for hugs. Being wise as he is, okay? Being wise and big brain and very loving, that is Gandalf Big Naturals. He knows that his bosom is not just for show. He knows his breasticles are huge to utilize them for maximum travel capacity. With firm, huge porn star boobs that he is not apologetic to sport, I find his confidence to communicate his firm health, okay? His firm health and good fertility
I'm so cold.
very sexy. Yeah. I like
Okay.
that for Gandalf Big Naturals.
So real quick before we move on, we have a meme from Squeakers in relation to this that Squeakers wants me to share. I'm gonna move this over here real quick so I can get the meme.
What did
and
Squeaker send?
not
I'm so
dox our
ready.
DMs.
No, I'm exploding.
Copy image. Great.
Oh, Mothra, what do you have to present to me?
All right. Here we go. It is in the
Or at least
chat.
present it for the chat.
It is in. It's coming through the chat right now, and then I'm gonna make it big on the screen. Once it loads. There we go.
Overplaying.
It says, "Good luck." 3 hours later, your breast reduction was a success. Where is Gandalf? Who do you
Oh my
think took your
God.
boobs?
Yes,
No!
I remember that. That's so funny.
Oh my god, wait. Paige says, Val, quit giving away the secrets of the big bazongas. I'm gonna get flagged at the airport. No! Paige, no, I'm sorry. People have to appreciate big boobas, okay? People have
Oh,
to
yeah.
stop body shaming people for the big boobas and start appreciating them for their multifaceted assets. They
Okay.
are multi-purpose. They're very
They really
great.
are. They are. Also, Squeakers, you're so right. That would have been the worst time to expose my DMs with you because I literally just sent Squeakers my address.
Oh my god. Okay, alright, fine. We can look at what Squeaker sent later. We can,
Oh no, I
we can-
sent
we can-
I sent the meme in this chat. I already grabbed it and I put it in the chat. I'm just saying that I moved Discord off the screen to my other
Oh god,
screen
okay.
so I wouldn't
Sure.
accidentally dox myself.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay.
All right.
So cool. Fucking big booba, big multi-purpose booba. I like that for Gandalf. Um, but setting my Gunnar mommy milker brain mode aside, another cool thing that I fell in love with this meme is that there there is this cool thing that I discovered with this meme. um, I want to emphasize how genuinely cool like the internet has been like about this meme. Um, so yes, Gandalf Big Naturals is a meme. According to Know Your Meme, this is a photoshopped meme or originating from Tumblr on year 2022. It went viral after it was advertised on a t-shirt by a print shop called Raw Paw. It spread its way to social media and it went viral for the "thanks, I hate it" posting. Um but what is actually like as a queer Asian person, I I actually really like this kind of thing. This gender envy icon that is Gandalf, Gandalf Big Naturals, is that like the queer side of Tumblr and the internet. Aside all the playful banter, like the internet has embraced Gandalf Big Naturals for trans mask representation. It challenges the trans medicalist
True.
ideology that only
True. I
trans
see this.
people, right, that only trans people and their identities can only be valid on the basis of being medically and aesthetically passing as a binary gender. It excludes other gender incongruence and denying the very validity of gender or gender expression as a spectrum. But Gandalf Big Naturals was a meme. Yeah, the first time I saw it, I had a very good laugh at it. Because it was like just as absurd as other memes such as Markiplier boobs or like Kevin James with boobs memes.
Oh,
Um,
I'm seeing the vision.
Right, but
I
I feel like Gandalf Big Naturals was taken for like a much more like gender comforting turn. I really like that. Because what was also like great about this meme is that it's inspired fan art. Like this piece, it has inspired fan art. Or it even parody or there's like parody art where other people identify like they identify as a trans mask, but they also draw themselves positioned like Gandalf Big Naturals, like this one. So yeah, I think that's very cool for Gandalf Big Naturals. Um, Another cool appeal for Gandalf Big Naturals is that animals trust him, not he
true.
trusting animals. Um, because here's the thing. I have seen good commentary and observations on the internet about how like an ideal partner is someone who likes animals, but especially like cats over dogs, because like the common sentiment behind these kind of discussions is that the person who respects cats, um who are like often aloof and very indifferent by exterior and their nature, people who really like cats and they raise cats, uh, these are features that indicate that they value and understand space and boundaries, like as opposed to someone who only likes dogs because they believe that animals should only be loved and cared for if they unconditionally serve. Um, but may I argue that animals trust Gandalf? Let us not forget the majestic steed. Goddamn fucking Shadowfax! Descendant of Felaroth. Shadowfax is a very legendary beast, said to run faster than wind and understanding human speech. Originally belonging to the king of
I,
Rohan Theodan, this beautiful grey horse of high status was deemed too wild to be tamed by Rohirrim. However, in lore, Shadowfax listens to one person. But out of all characters, fucking Gandalf! It's already a good green flag that if a man likes animals, especially when it's not when it's not common that people will like, unfortunately, but You know, they will unreasonably fear animals and judge them without spending time with an animal. I argue that this green flag is a massive 20 by 38 feet wave of a green flag with animals. Especially when a horse like Shadowfact, where horses also have great memory to remember good owners that they trust and forgetting the bad ones. Uh, I would love to see just Lord of the Rings, but it's Ian McKellen Wizard as Gandalf Big Natros on screen. All this, my dear Pookies. And audiences listening from home or from work. Gandalf Big Naturals is amazing. A gender envy transmask icon, an angelic being, playful enough to ease back and smoke dank wizard weed, and banish unholy demons while serving cunt. Love is stored in the Gandalf Big Naturals. That's why his boobies are so big. It's to hold his big heart.
Aww.
Then the final runner-up, we have... Our final runner-up is, specifically Harry Vanderspiegel, but specifically his alien form from the 2021 sci-fi comedy drama Resident Alien. There is an appeal to this funky little guy, and I have more than enough to explain why my autism brain goes auga auga for this alien form and not his human form. First of all, he has big black eyes, big dark black eyes, perfect to even gaze at when stars reflect on them. His big dark eyes remind me a lot of owl eyes, and I like owls. Human empathy achievement. So throughout the series, Harry's goal is actually to wipe out humanity. His species deems humans to be like a very dangerous species, but we're less intelligent than lizards apparently. His particular alien species, they view humans as a pathetic life form because apparently we're too delicate. We are too delicate for having a low pain threshold. Honestly, I see it. Like, we all fucking crumble as soon as we step on a Lego or we stub our toe at the wall. But throughout his adventures in the show, like, he develops genuine human empathy, by just, like, simply surviving and disguising himself as a human in the fictional town of Patience. His view on humanity drastically changes, and he even displays like this sense of protectiveness over particular humans from like other humans and aliens. He has extra hands, more hands to caress and hold you with. So aside his two larger arms, he has two smaller hands. He can hold extra things for you and caress more sides to you in the bedroom. He has that big autism, and he's very funny bastard coded. So because he's an alien trying to pass off as a human, he's frequently shown trying to understand as well as poorly apply human language and culture, including but not limited to like slangs, metaphors, drinking culture. So yeah, half of the shit that he says out of his own confusion and anxiety is genuinely hilarious. One of my favorite quotes from this little guy in the show is like, all beings in the universe are different. For instance, my people are brilliant. Humans, on the other hand, are so dumb that they think the leading cause of death is heart disease. It's not. It's almond milk. Or another funny quote from him that I think about every day. It's the biggest misconception the humans have about the universe is that it's enormous. It's not. It's tiny. It's all so finite, and it smells of slightly burnt caramel corn.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
actually,
he's
that's
very,
true.
he's
That
very...
is true.
Yes.
That tidbit is actually NASA says that it smells
Really?
like burnt caramel. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's scary. No, that's
yeah.
actually terrifying. What the hell makes it? No, wait. What the
It
hell
smells
makes it
good.
smell like that? What the hell?
Yeah, it's no good. um,
I gotta look that up right now.
but another cool feature of Harry is that he is also a doctor and a scientist. Um, he
Doctor
is
scientist.
yes. So he is a doctor and a scientist. These are great indicators of like two pretty comfortable incomes and very good brain smarts. Um, so he may have very odd methods of diagnosing and informing his human patients that he sees in town. Um, I think he's very handsome for specializing in caring for people's health too. Um, next part, he is a certified apex predator amongst his litter. Um, so his alien
Glitter.
species, yeah. So his alien species, is somewhat similar to octopodiforms or like octopus. Um, like some species of animals that we know of on Earth, his alien species they abandon their young as offspring, because their offspring are already pretty strong and agile at birth. When Harry hatched from his egg alongside his siblings, abandoned in the Icewind Desert, he has killed and ate all of his siblings in a contest of survival of the fittest as the sole survivor. This communicates that this man, once he sets his mind on something, he takes no fucking chances. A sign of assertiveness. Slay, he's also really bluntly honest. Um, because he knows so little of human culture, let alone why humans like do or say the things that we do. He frequently finds that a lot of what humans do are either counterintuitive, it's confusing, or just like plain dumb. I feel like I
Ah,
don't have to wear baby gloves around him, you
that's so
know?
autistic of him.
Yeah, like Harry strikes me as one of those guys who keeps it real and gives like real genuine advice or suggestions because he doesn't care about hurting my feelings, you know?
Oh
Like
yeah.
I can ask yeah, like I
Those
can
kinds of guys are sexy.
yeah, like I can ask him if an outfit on me genuinely looks good and he doesn't give me empty praise. And the praise that he does give, it's sincere.
It's like, baby
Um
girl, that looks like shit.
right. Um so another good point. He's not just daddy in energy. He actually has dad experience. He so he's already like an actual
What the
father.
freak?
Um, it's briefly mentioned in the show that back at his home planet, he has like one unnamed wife and unnamed children by the hundreds. Um, if I ever want to adopt a child with this alien, I'm not worried about this guy fucking it up. Like, since
I,
Harry relies on his smartphone, like he relies on his iPhone a lot for research on everything about humans. I have no doubt that he can just easily Google uh and do like a lot of things by like I don't know, like googling how to put on a diaper on a kid. If he needs any further assistance, I can just fucking text it to him. I don't have to look at him in the eyes. He doesn't have to look at me in the eyes. I don't think he's much of a yeah, like I don't think I'd be concerned about leaving a child with him when he is already like a certified dad, you know?
Hmm.
Um Not to also mention that like yes, technically he is married, but I'm going to be so real right now. Um with how pretty jaded and indifferent he is to a lot of things in the show, he barely talks about his family. Um, and with how like he has more fascination with humans than like he does his own family, I don't think this man cares about having an affair. So yeah, if you don't do much with the idea of polyamory, let's say you wanna have a little affair, yes, Harry is your guy.
I'm
Um,
sorry, that's kind of hot.
yeah.
When it's fictional, okay, before people freaking cancel me.
Another cool thing, he in his alien form, he has very sharp teeth and claws to leave good marks. I know.
Okay, good.
I know
Um,
Harry can fuck it
S
up when he
tier.
blows my back. I love hickeys.
Oh
I love
my
scratches.
goodness.
And I know in this form, Harry has the right equipment for that. Last final appeal. No sleep, more stamina for bedroom hours. So, unfortunately, I've been with enough partners that they get out of commission after one fucking orgasm, leaving me bored and unfinished. One cool upside to Harry as a potential partner is that he does not sleep in his alien form. His alien species does not require sleep, allowing more attention for central activity. When Harry is in his human form, yes, he does need sleep. However, alien form, I do not need to be concerned about Harry falling asleep on me during sensual adult activities. More
Kinda.
energy and time to get freaky.
True.
That and thank you so much, chat, for listening to my completely normal feelings about fictional characters I'm completely and totally normal about.
Let me double check because I think I did not get a picture of Harry, but
Do you want pictures instead?
I was taking screenshots, so if you just go back,
Somebody looks
one, yeah,
Somebody
just go
looks
back,
Sparrowing.
in your slide real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Do you do you do,
I
do you need all
I
of the
just need
thing?
Harry. I just need Harry. Just Harry.
Harry? Bet.
Because the last thing I got was
Give Alien Man.
Big Naturals was the last one that I got. Okay, that works. That image works. Okay.
There we go. Screenshot it.
All right. File. Save as.
Let
I'm
let
sure
me
it's
know. Let me know when I can turn off my my screen.
All right. You can go ahead and do that if you so desire.
All right.
Yay.
All right,
All
Mothra,
right.
you can take the stage. Rate
Screens.
rate the hear me outs.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get them in there, and then we have
Yay, this is so exciting.
another one from my mom after this. So here we go. Open. So I'm gonna put Frylock S tier. I really like Frylock. I'm
Yes.
gonna
Based.
put
S tier.
I'm gonna put Big Naturals in B for Booba, because it did make me laugh, but he's still very humanoid. But
Fair enough.
I see where you're coming from with it. I
Right,
I
it's
understand.
just a meme. Right.
And Optimus Prime, that's gonna be an A for me. I'm gonna put
Fuck yeah.
oh my god, I forgot his name. The car. What's his name again?
Doc Hudson.
Doc Hudson. I'm gonna put Doc Hudson in B. He's above. he's above.
Like
Fuck.
Doc Hudson's
Chickens.
confidence. Doc
Yeah.
Hudson's confidence is there, and it's like valid, unlike Hicks,
Exactly.
because Chick Hicks is unfounded. Well, he has skill, but does he have the moxie?
He doesn't, because he's always trying to be somebody else. He's trying to be someone he's not.
Yeah.
And then
Meanwhile, Doc Hudson has found himself, and he's happy with it.
and then Harry's gonna go in A. And then we're gonna get let's see what my mom sent me in text message. I'm gonna pull up the image in a second. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on. All right.
Okay, but hear me out. Okay, no, but like I feel you on Groundskeeper Willie. You know who also? Freaking Mo.
But he's too humanoid.
He's
Or-
too
True.
human.
I mean, like
Well-
he's just a guy.
Well,
But
like,
look at
yes,
him.
he is a guy, but he's not conventionally attractive, you know?
No, he is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Which is
No,
why I said.
but like I feel you.
So like for my mom, this is a very good one. Because she sent 2 others, which I'm not going to necessarily add on here, but I will tell you what they are. She sent Darth Vader and
Okay, true.
and
Oh, slay.
Okay, true.
Gru from from Despicable Me.
Yes. Okay, I'm hearing her out. Yes, I kind of agree. I see it. Same with his brother.
I think here's the thing. I think everyone is attracted to Darth Vader. So that's why he's not getting a place. Because if it's one thing, he's a very beautiful man in his normal people form, as Anakin. And on the other hand, he has this
Right, but like Anakin
sexy
and
dark
Vader
voice.
though? Right.
I mean, post burns,
Right.
he is kind of uggo, but like,
Yeah.
the thing is about
Because he's a
that-
fucking burn victim. Yeah, he's a burn victim.
Yeah.
No, but guys,
He
no,
turned
no,
into
people
bacon.
Love Deadpool. Hear me out. People love Deadpool, and he's also has a disfigurement.
Yes.
But people simp for Deadpool too. Same with Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. People simp for him too.
So yeah, I feel like that one's like a little bit too common, but I understand where she's coming from. I'm hearing her out. I just don't think it
same.
would fit with what we're doing. I'm going to put Groundskeeper Willie right next to Mokiki.
Mokiki.
Okay, let's see.
The two types of white people.
Okay, I'm going to put the concept of codependency. Actually, I'm gonna move that lower. I'm sorry, Zoe.
Freaking S tier for me, brother. That was awesome.
Oh,
me, I had
hold
to burp.
on, hold on. I need to move Optimus Prime. I'm sorry. I'm moving him to showing your ass. 'Cause Valerie, you showed your ass on that one.
No! I said any continuity. If you want the most ugliest Optimus, I can give you him.
I just in general just Optimus, but I'm gonna put him above. I'm gonna put showing your ass above S tier because I feel like
That
that's
means
a-
they are hot.
they're
Oh,
definitely
really?
hot. It's showing your ass means like, oh, this is what you're into kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like the most maximum autism.
Okay. We're gonna move this version of Granny down. Actually, one from Dawn to Dawn, the Granny. We're gonna move her down one. And I feel like I probably should move Red Man down one too. I don't know. Actually, no. We're putting him back. Red Man goes back.
Hell yeah, Red Man.
I'm gonna move the Ring Fit down one, like the game version down one, but we're gonna keep the real life Ring Fit in the B category. And
Where's my life?
I think this is pretty good. What do you think, chat? What do you think, my guests?
Let me zoom in.
Any opinions of where anything needs to go?
I freaking realized that chick Hicks, he was on here. I just noticed that right now.
Yeah, no, he's one of my picks.
I just noticed that right now. Who's the chick with like tons of legs? Who is that?
That is a character from Chainsaw Man that Gwen submitted.
Oh, okay. Honestly, not a bad list. Wait. Who put Bob? Who put Bob?
That was mine. That's mine.
Really?
Which Bob
I
though?
mean, what?
Blue Bob or Red Bob?
Blue Bob.
I put both
I
of
mean-
them, but yeah, I was just wondering
Okay,
which
because
one.
I mean, I there are women who think that Seth Rogen's cute, so I get it.
Aunt Liz, I'm not putting
I see the
Trollface in
vision.
S tier at all. No, does not go there. In fact, I'm moving up the voice box just so the Trollface is by itself in the
True.
F tier.
Okay, perfect. It's like freaking voice box for me personally is S tier. You guys just don't get it.
Well, since we have an opinion that is drastically different from down here, we actually have to move it up to like average. So we'll put it in C.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make you happy, Jazz?
Yes.
Are you guys happy with where I've put everything?
Honestly, yeah, I agree. But like, I think that my favorite one has to be showing your ass because like that one's the one that sets the core theme for the rest of the choices, you know. If that makes any sense.
I mean, all my picks are showing my ass, but like,
Real quick,
it's like mine
Squeaker
are so
said-
oddly specific that it turns into a hear me out.
Squeaker said, Squints, okay, one question. Who was the one who had the Gatorade hear me out? That was me.
I know, me too.
That's another one. Okay, so the
Gatorade.
ones that I put are Gatorade bottle, both Bobs,
Oh my goodness.
Tree Beard,
Chick Hicks.
and Chick Hicks, and I think there's one more on here, maybe? No, I think that's it. I feel like there was more.
Let's
Dude,
go
the
through all the
freaking-
characters like Paige requested.
All right,
The
Yeah.
final
so
overview.
in
Would be
S
epic.
tier we have oh fuck, what's his name?
Vilgax, hello.
Vilgax.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Uh,
showing your ass. It's Vilgax.
Yeah, sorry, show your ass is Vilgax.
That dude is
then
hot,
a character
honest.
that Gwyn shared.
The Zellor from Dofu's female variant.
Yes.
True.
Oh my god, names. This guy.
Rax.
Thrax. And then
He's yummy and good for me.
Slade. And then
He's hot.
Optimus Prime. In S tier we have
The star system Rigel.
Rigel, yeah, it's a double binary star system. The bottle of it is a 28 fluid ounce bottle of Gatorade in the flavor Frost. This Roach, Dr. Roach, is that his name?
Roach? I get it though. I get it.
That's
That one I get.
Paige's.
And then what's the name of this fish girl again?
Linda
Linda.
from Psychonauts.
Okay, Linda from Psychonauts. Envy from Full Metal Alchemist. Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The Halved from
Sunless Skies.
Sunless Skies.
Sunless Skies.
This Nebula from Sparrow's game that they're making. The crab version of the granny from Dawn to Dawn. Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. Jumbo Jukiba from Lilo and Stitch. This lady
Oh,
with
yeah.
way too many arms from Chainsaw Man. This seal from what was it? Happy Feet?
Happy feet.
Happy
Yeah.
Feet.
I don't remember the name of this Pokemon. What was it?
Darkrai.
Darkrai from Pokemon. The mass-produced Evas from Genesis and Evangelion. Harry from what was the show called again? The one that Harry's in.
Val.
Resident
you
Alien.
calling-
Yeah,
Resident Alien.
Harry from yeah.
Yeah. What's this little guy's name again with the robot? face?
P03.
P03 from
Inscription.
Inscription. I don't know the name of this Pokemon. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Grovyle.
It's
Grovyle from
Grovyle.
Pokemon. Bob from oh god. what
Monsters
was-
Monsters
vs.
vs.
Aliens.
Yeah, Monsters
Yay.
vs. Aliens. Bob the Tomato from VeggieTales. The Ring Fit the actual equipment from Nintendo Switch, the Balrog of Morgoth from The Lord of the Rings, Chucky from Chucky, Harpies, just in general, Harpies, the red guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared,
He's
this
hot.
beautiful meme of Gandalf's Big Naturals.
Gandalf Big Naturals.
Oh god, I already forgot his name.
Doc Hudson.
Doc Hudson from Cars. I need to rewatch Cars. What was
Hell
the
yeah.
Loki's
what was
comfy
this
movie. I
character's
like
name
it.
again?
It's hidden because it's a spoiler
Okay.
for the campaign.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, this character that Sparrow has come up with. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry, my phone just died. Chick Hicks from Cars. Whatever the fuck this thing is from
Mahoraga.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Mahoraga. This buff jock penguin from that
Yay.
movie about
Chink.
what's the movie called, Jez?
Surf's
It's a
Up.
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up. So Tank from Surf's Up. This cunty duck from DuckTales. Mokiki
True.
from Saturday Night Live. Groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons. Granny from Dawn to Dawn. The Wii Fit ring from I said Wii Fit. The Switch Fit Ring Fit from like one of their games. Like the actual like what it looks like in the game. The voice changer from Scream.
True.
Smog
Iconic
from
show
The
something.
Hobbits, The Desolation of Smog, the concept of codependency, and last but not least, the
So
troll
true.
face.
Okay.
She
That
thinks
was-
he's handsome, okay? Put him below F. Put him in G. I don't know. She thinks he's handsome though.
Yeah.
I was listening in.
Yeah, it's true. And also, yes, Dr. Cockroach. Okay. PhD. So I'm gonna save
True.
this. Download.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Liz, I tried to demote the troll face. I'm sorry. I failed.
Okay.
Y'all want to know one that's really stupid of mine, and feel free to laugh at me. Okay, so one time, I went out with a friend, Spirit Halloween, and there was
Oh.
a animatronic of a scarecrow, of this like really buff scarecrow. I was like, that's so hot looking.
You're funny.
I love
Jess.
scarecrows. I like scarecrow characters. So I was like, wow, he's actually kind of hot. But he was $60 or like very, very expensive. So I was like, I'm not fucking spending that much money.
So,
That's valid.
everyone, we are at the end of the planned portion. If there is, again, anything, and I'll give it about 10 minutes. If there's anyone who wants to make any last-minute submissions, I will take more submissions from people who... Because I did have a maximum of 5, but if you did your 5, and you maybe have, like, 1 or 2 that you want to add in towards the end, we
I
can do
sent,
that. But,
my collage in one of the channels in your server. I think that I only put in 3 new ones, so like I'll like share them quickly here. It was okay. So Costanza from Seinfeld. I'm sorry, he's hot. I love the actor. He has such a attractive voice and just his whole demeanor is so attractive. I'm sorry. Yeah, Costanza's hot. Freaking Bender from Futurama. I'm sorry, he's sexy. I love
How do we
how I love how sleazy he is.
how do we
now
feel
here-
about
Oh,
how do
but
we-
yes.
yeah, Jazz? You can
Oh, okay, sorry. Here's mine. That's definitely gonna get me exploded and probably make me go into hiding because just a very basis how what this character is. is pretty heinous. The Major from Helsing. He's hot. Sorry.
You can't help being straight.
I can't help it straight. But like, why? I'm being canceled because he's blonde and chubby, and also he's a Nazi. But it's because he's chubby, isn't it, you guys? Why can't I love my chubby guys? It's so over.
Can I make one more suggestion to the hear me out?
Sure, go right ahead.
Yes. Always.
Can I do 2?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, how do we feel about Claudia von Pincher?
Oh yeah, she's
I
cute.
think she's cute, and I'm not sure she would count.
Ah, she's a 9-foot crab though.
Okay, but
That is
listen.
tall.
But listen, speaking of sea life, I also forgot. How about Plankton? I think his personality is attractive. So I love little rage-filled bastards. Sorry, you guys, for being cringe and fail. I think Plankton's kind of cute.
I think Plankton counts.
Plankton counts. Okay, but here's a harder one. How about Squilliam? Yes or no? I kind of like him.
No.
I like it when he's in toxic yaoi with Squidward.
I love bully sort of characters. I'm sorry. I love bullies.
Oh. That's not what I meant to type in.
Wait, hold on. I think I have 2, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
Share with the class.
You don't have to do a PowerPoint if you don't. You don't have to PowerPoint them again if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine. I already worked a lot on my first 5 enough as it is, but
True.
hear me out.
Yes. Always.
Big Weld from Robots.
Yes.
Wait. Let me look him up. Wait. I'm
No,
blanking
wait,
what
hold
he
on,
looks
no,
like.
look
he
at
put
the
it
chat.
in chat. He put
Yeah.
it in chat.
Let me see. Okay,
He's
true.
just-
French shaped.
He's just an orb.
He's literally
He's
French
just a
shaped.
fucking orb,
It's
and I was insane about him.
He's freaking spherical. I get it. No, but hear me out. You know what? Plankton's his voice actor is actually kind of cute. Or when he was younger.
So I think I'm gonna put Plankton B. I think a Plankton is pretty unconventional.
Yeah. And his wife is too good for him. For her fail husband.
She really is. Alright. Let's see. Oh my god. I remember this character.
What's going on? Dude, no, but the villain from like freaking Robots could have been a Tumblr sexy man in some other universe.
Swag.
Oh god.
Me.
This image you picked.
Okay, but like hear me out though.
I think
Usually capitalism in practice is done very, very poorly, and I don't
True.
agree with much of it. However, by Robots lore, I actually really like and admire what Big World was trying to do. Cause his whole thing in Robots is that he ran his industries with the catchphrase "see a need, fill a need," and pretty much his whole thing was that he would make parts for all kinds of robots, like regardless of their model, as opposed to what was that villain guy's name? I'm blanking out on his name. But as opposed to the antagonist of the film, he was very exclusionary. He was very exclusionary with his own business practices, where his whole thing was he would only produce and make the newest models, and he's like, fuck everyone else. fuck old and poor marginalized robots, only new models. Um, but I felt like, uh, despite being a capitalist with his own like big world industries, Big World is very humanitarian with his mission. Like
Yeah.
prior to his business going on, and he went goofy with the dominoes, so
Would
very very good
yes.
good-hearted robot, but he's just fucking round.
Huh?
He's just a spear.
So
Question.
rotund.
Beautiful.
Paige, hold on. Paige says, "I agree with Big Will, but he is also literally a Lashana Ball OC."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lashanables.
Hang
That's so
on.
funny.
Listen,
Yes.
that's why I suggested Big Will as a hear me out.
Freaking Lashanaba. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, what else is there?
Bill Cipher. Where does he go?
Is Bill Cipher?
depends on
Because
which-
it's like the whole fandom finds him sexy.
the triangle, not the twink.
Yeah.
I think people find the triangle sexy too.
I think
You know,
he'd
like,
be C.
I think
I see.
like,
Yeah,
if
that
you
makes
compare,
sense.
like,
He's
I think it's if
I
they're, like,
Police, so yeah.
like, I think it's if like the character is obscure kind of too. You know, like I don't think that there are tons of people simping for Dr. Cockroach, but like there are tons of Bill Cipher's triangle or human simping. You know, like if that makes any sense. So
In
like
my
sometimes
sun-
it has to be the obscurity.
Yeah, true. In my Sunless Skies blog though, the I made a poll like what is the have to you, and the winner is transition goals. So yeah, I also voted for transition goals because like swag.
Val, you said you had a second one?
Yes.
Aunt Liz, he says, what about official human Bill? Made by Alex Hirsch.
Ooh,
I don't
think
want to
ca-
see
I don't
him.
want to hear you
I don't
out
want to
on that
see
one.
him, Liz. That's cursed.
Squeaker said the real Hear Me Out, the Ghost Story theater show version of Krampus I saw last night. Alas, no picture, but awooga. Oh my god, I actually found the Krampus version online, sending it to Mothra's DMs. Okay, let me grab that.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Awooga?
You know, Squeakers likes the Ancient Magus Bride, so this isn't that far of a leap.
Oh,
Wait, but
they
you
do.
have though.
I need to watch it with. I need to watch it, and also Paige watches it too. So
But he's actually attractive though.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this back into my server and out of our DMs. So, okay. Add. Upload.
You know what's crazy? I remember how one of the mods in the Death Note sub and the on the Death Note subreddit, she's a self shipper. She's commissioned shit tons of art of her and Ryuk.
Nah.
I heard
why
her
not
out.
Rem?
I
Rem's
see it.
way better. Oh, Rem! Put Rem on there.
She's pretty though. At
She
least I think
is,
she's
but her-
pretty.
She's pretty.
Ryuk
Like,
is not
we know
pretty.
Misa's straight because she didn't freaking go head over heels
For her,
for
her goth girlfriend.
Rem.
Yeah. Squeakers, I'm gonna put that Krampus under A. That Krampus is
Let
a
me
good
see what he looks
Krampus.
like.
I sent it in chat.
Okay, let me check it out. Oh, bro, I see it. No, Squeakers is so true, so true. I agree, and Stan with Squeakers.
Let me see. I probably will stand with Squeakers. We seem to have the same taste.
I see the vision, and I like him.
So Liam, like I said, I'm still taking like, if you want to just throw something at me, like, if you have something off the top of your head, you can toss it over to me. That's fine.
Sorry, excuse me.
All right, can I just suggest one more,
Mhm.
one
Oh
more
yes,
last
always.
minute? Hear me out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jarvis from
True.
MCU, because he's literally just a voice.
True.
But listen, hear me out. He is a voice, yes, but uh, he is an assistant. He is a butler. Um, his service for much of that we've seen of Jarvis, he absolutely qualifies and excels in being a potential male wife. He can he
Yeah.
can get your meals ready for you. He can schedule appointments for you. Uh, he he can handle your taxes without a whim. He is the only valid AI. He is the only one in valid physical form of AI. Uh, Technically, Jarvis does get a physical body when he body snatches Vision, but like I don't fucking count that just because like Jarvis doesn't become Jarvis once he body snatches Vision. But I feel like Jarvis is very polite. He's very pleasant. Um, he would make a great uh like what's the right word for it?
Personal
He
assistant.
Yes, he is a very uh he is very good at taking care of house, home, other amenities that you need it.
True.
He is like Alfred Pennyworth, but like Mega Max. Like he's Alfred
Mega-
Pennyworth, but on steroids.
I'm gonna put Jarvis in A. He just has that. He's missing something for me to put him in S, but I think he's pretty.
Fair
good.
enough. Yeah.
No, but I
He's-
get it though. I get it.
Yeah. He is a very selfless, hardworking, beautiful little voice.
All right, I'm doing my last check on Discord. Looks like something might be in chit chat. Oh, it's just a comic. Okay. All right. I don't have anything else in DMs. I think I went through everyone's stuff in DMs that sent me something. Yeah. All right. So I think honestly, we're just gonna save this one more time. Just to make sure that I have this. This was really fun. I'm gonna have to come.
This was
Same.
so much fun. Oh my gosh, this was so funny.
All
Thank
right,
you
Chad,
for
it's
my
finalized.
friends and viewers who suggested this. This was really, really fun. I had actually been wanting to do this for a really long time, but I didn't have anyone to do it with. So yippee! Now I do.
Yay.
No, I did. We did it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We're gonna sign off now. If you liked the
Yay.
stream, make
Thank you for
sure
having me on.
you send a like. Like not send a like the stream, like, you know, click the button. Subscribe if you haven't, and make sure you ring the bell icon so that you get notified when I go live. If you haven't joined my Discord, the link is in the bio. It is 18 plus, but we would love to have you if you are an adult. If you really did like what we did tonight and want to support my channel, I do take donations via my Streamlabs. Link is also in the description. Other than that, I will be back on Monday. Probably not Wednesday, because next Wednesday is Christmas. So
Christmas. Just a week away.
it's just a week
Woohoo.
away. I'll probably be with family for that. But yeah. What was I trying to say? But I will be back on Monday for Binding of Isaac. Other than that, I will see you all next week. Not next week. Well, yeah, next week. Next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Bye bye. Everyone say bye.
Bye, babe. Bye,
Bye,
Scrunchies.
chat.